Now for our feature presentation, Jump Force. Released in 2019 and recently shut servers down on August 25th, 2022, Jump Force is the second Jump console crossover to bless us. It didn't do well commercially, with many complaints saying that the models were janky, the animations were too glowy, and the story mode was subpar. They're not wrong. However, the story, the missions, and the gameplay were all still very creative, well-paced, and fun to play. Starting the game, you get to choose a custom profile. Here, you get to choose from a variety of unlocked clothes and accessories, as well as a fighting style, which are Pirate, Swordsman, Ninja, and Fighter. As you can see, before the online stores shut down, I stocked up on as many unique clothes as possible. There was work put into designing each model of clothing, hair, and accessories, so I didn't want it to be put to waste. If you care about these things for whatever reason, then you still may be able to unlock them in like mission mode. Still, I'm not sure how much of the original give is unlockable today. Aside from the past online lobby and events, now you can enter an empty offline lobby with the choice of online and offline matchmaking. You can also play something that's pretty fun and now the main focus, the mission mode. These are free missions, extra missions, and key missions, which are story mode missions that sadly you can't replay, which is a terrible choice to put in. Free missions are the ones that vary in difficulty. Extra missions are there to help introduce DLC characters and special events during the story. And obviously key missions are progression throughout a story that you can sometimes jump around. I didn't mention the tutorial missions because it kind of explains itself. Now we're going to focus on the free missions. Here, you can play through a variety of missions that unlock money, EXP, boost items, clothes, all that stuff. But it's more fun to just try out the challenges for the thrill of it. They may look like difficult challenges like the 26 hits in a combo, but with someone like Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star, he literally does 100 hits with one of his special moves. So it's pretty easy to focus on the fighting most of the time. When entering a fight, you get a choice from a variety of characters. There aren't any specifically made for support this time. Instead, you have a team of 3 you rotate with, and use the next in rotation as a support or a call-in. These characters include Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Frieza, Piccolo, and Cell from Dragon Ball, Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Blackbeard, Hancock, and Sabo from One Piece, Naruto, Sasuke, Kaguya, Gaara, Kakashi, and Boruto from Naruto, Seiya and Shiryu from Saint Seiya, Ryo from City Hunter, Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star, Ichigo, Renji, Aizen, and Rukia from Bleach, Gon, Killua, Kurapika, and Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter, Jotaro and Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Yusuke and Toguro from Yu Yu Hakusho, Kenshin and Shishio from Rurouni Kenshin, Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh!, Deku from My Hero, Asta from Black Clover, and Dai from Dragon Quest. Next are the DLC characters. As DLC, they're at the end and not grouped with their respective animes. Slight of a pet peeve, but moving on. Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh!, Biscuit from Hunter x Hunter, All Might from My Hero, Boo from Dragon Ball, Bakugo from My Hero, Toshiro from Bleach, Madara from Naruto, Grimmjow from Bleach, Law from One Piece, Todoroki from My Hero, Meruem from Hunter x Hunter, Hiei from Yu Yu, Yoruichi from Bleach, and lastly Giorno from JoJo. Next are 3 characters from Jump Force's story that were designed by Toriyama himself. We have Cain, Galena, and Prometheus. Despite what others say, I actually really like these characters, especially when you see them in the story. Now I want to get into this game's showcase. It'll be relatively shorter and fast-paced than opposed to Jumpstar's showcase, but that may be a good thing to some people. I certainly think it is. Enjoy! As well as play as Shishio, which I have Shishio on my team, and I want to beat this in 50 seconds. They will probably say the same thing. Allow me to give you a taste of victory. Weaklings aren't needed here. Okay, pretty close. But they're not going to say anything special. They're just facing themselves. See if I can remember how to play. I think so. I almost forgot. This one I'm more interested in than jump stars, just because look how gorgeous those flames are. You have the dash, which is a lot of fast pace, despite what you think. I can summon a Kenshin to help out. He is a CPU, so he's going to immediately use his, what's it called? Ooh, Cyclone! Yep, there it is. He's going to use his Awakened ability right off the bat, because he's a CPU. The game might be a little loud, sorry. Nope. Did not work. But guess what? Who's going to rush in? Kenshin. Yeah. You can use triangle combos to bait them pretty much. And then rush combo. If you actually keep mashing the button, it'll do a teleportation combo, but they can block out of that actually. Like that, like with the high-speed dodges. So I don't risk that. Nine-headed dragon flash. All your pressure points belong to me. Kenshin hits all the pressure points at the same time, which is pretty interesting actually. And block. I was not hitting buttons, so therefore I blocked it. Yusuke. Yeah, if you hold the button, you can also guard break. Organ murder, spirit wave. I think I remember what they did. Oh god, help, Chishio. Because their mission is to make sure I don't obviously get it. So, thanks Kenshin for helping out your greatest enemy. Oh, gunpowder in my glove, explosion. You can also grab with a single button. Look at that pretty much flawless victory. If you're to challenge me, bridge the insurmountable gap. So obviously, compared to jump stars, this is a lot quicker. You can see by my level, I played this a lot. This is a lot quicker of rounds. That is not a bad thing. When you're wanting that quick and fast action and it's not a 2v2, this is probably what you're gonna get. This is the average of what most missions are. So if you enjoyed this gameplay and you want to go check it out, I know it's not really going to have online lobbies and stuff and you won't be able to customize your character, but think about it as just the fights, playing missions, and maybe playing your friends online or offline or whatever. That's what you should focus on. I know it sucks that you can't have this online experience of interacting with people, doing a lobby, doing events, but if you want to play this purely for the fighting, you don't care about the events and all that stuff, just for having fun with your friends, I highly recommend it. A lot of the critiques just go, it's flashy. The dodges can separate people of like skill class, but if you're playing with your friends, what really is skill class? As long as they don't know too much about it. And that, like, things look wonky. Which, yeah, sometimes. Overall, I don't think there's enough critiques to say this game's a bad game. It's a good game. That's how I feel. And it sucks that it died. So, I say go check it out. Whatever you want to think about it like that. It's your choice. Alright, see ya.